and women, but the most important goddesses were black. Not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the golden fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a...
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. I'm going to make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, and let's build together.
Kujichagulia, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're gonna go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedan, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art
Shout out to Elliot
and it
Kevin.
transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do.
I love this commercial. I
must
love this
declare
book.
myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For election day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, or my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us.
Shouts out, Kiara. How you doing this
Our
morning?
buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
Let's try to get this started. I'm stuck because of the winter. The snow stopped me. Hold on. Let's see if we can come in. Hold on. Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Kid magic round. We need more power. We need more power. I'm losing it. I need more power.
Drink your water.
Anime, we need more power.
Come on, drink your
Here we
water.
go.
But first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher Get that picture of that water? Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Come on, breathe. Lift and pour. Come on, pour. Drink your water. Move your body. Move it. Move it. Toast your ancestors. Drink. Oh. Drink. 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 What? Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Who the cap fits, let them wear it. Who the cap fits, let them wear it. Man, family, great Kujichagulia to you on this snowy day. I'm hearing that some schools are already closing and they just started yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Why not just sit out all of winter? I don't understand. I really, sometimes the logic that the people that's running stuff just don't know shit. Why not just sit out the winter? You know what I'm saying? Spring is right around the corner. If you want to bring the kids back, bring them back in spring. You know what I'm saying? We always know we got to be closing schools during the wintertime. I know winters have been kind of light for us here in Central Ohio for a little while. You know, we get severe, but it ain't nothing like it used to be. And I just don't understand. I just can't get the logic. Everybody's in a rush, you know what I'm saying, to get things back to a place that they may never be. You know what I'm saying? Grand rising to you as well, Sean McGill. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Thank y'all for joining us for this morning's toast. If you have ancestors that you want to add to the list, by all means, feel free to post them up on the timeline. Be mindful that we have a lot.
So, be mindful of how many you throw up, please. But yo, throw them up nonetheless. Family, we work with you. Hit us on the inbox if you don't want to put them up now, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know the spiel. But family, we got some real talking to do this morning. So let's get to the toast because I saw something yesterday that just burnt my chest like I took a shot of straight tequila. Damn near brought tears to my eyes. I usually don't watch this violent porn that's on the internet. Either they hit me with the hustle porn or they hit me with the black people getting beat up porn. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what to do. The hustle porn is telling me I'm sleeping too much. And the black violence is telling me I don't have a chance. I'm confused. Am I sleeping too much or I don't have a chance? Do I just need to just stay asleep? Or what? But anyway, because that hustle point is out there. Some people be telling y'all don't get your sleep. Sleep is for suckers and stuff like that. Don't fall for it. You need your sleep. You need to be a efficient hustler. You need to have balance, family. That's what the whole Mayat principle system about. Bringing balance into your life, right? Now, sometime you might need to go and press through a project. You know what I'm saying? But get your sleep. Get your sunlight. Get your air. Get your water. Do your little health drink. Matter of fact, join us for the toast. I greatly appreciate y'all. But anyway, we got some stuff we really and I don't know. I gotta show the video. It's gonna be showing a few times throughout this day because I got some commentary on it outside of the commentary I'm gonna do on it here today. But anyway, we're gonna just do the toast. We're gonna get to it. Of course, I'm gonna try to open up the line so we can have some conversation. Then I'm gonna get over to my adventure. Get to tracking down some of these babies, see what's going on. And continue building what we building, right? So we have some plans for Black History Month. We're working on either the third or the final week of Black History Month. And we're putting stuff together right now. We got a couple of shows that's gonna be done. We get one done today. I'm thinking about I'm gonna grab some of my babies here and get them to do a small project. And like I said, if anybody wants to also participate, if you got some video, because we're doing it all virtual. Because family, listen, we moved into a whole new world. So now, and let me explain this world to you a little bit. Check this out. Because people's like, is it ever gonna go back to normal? I don't think so. We're going to have a hybrid now. Because now what's going to open up is that we're going to find out that we're going to be able to do both. Which at GME Journey, we have already been doing both. Right? Because I want y'all to think about it. When we do it at our festivals, we were streaming it. When we was doing the per onks, we were streaming it as well when we were still able to go in person. So us coming and just doing it virtually was easy for us because we had already been doing it. But now people are picking up on it, and it's like, yo, it's brilliant because you can make massive amount of money if you got something that people want to see. So some people will want to venture out and come see it live, and other people will won't mind sitting at home watching it streamed. Hell, many of us may not ever go back to a movie theater because a lot of stuff is going to be launched online. So there are many, many opportunities when society starts to change. Now, I want you to understand this. COVID is more of an accelerator. It was more of an acceleration rather than a major change because a lot of this stuff we was heading to anyway, right? COVID accelerated it, but it also accelerated some bad stuff, right? Because they used to say that that the wealth in the black community, you know what I'm saying, the native black community, or as is known as ADOS, or however you want to put it, because there's a big fight about that right now. But the wealth was supposed to drop to zero by 2053 if things continued on the path that is on right now. But this has accelerated it. This has accelerated that, and it's accelerating a whole bunch of other stuff. So be wary, be ready. All right, y'all ready? Let's get it. Let's do this toast. First off, we're going to lift up our glass. Let's go on and shift. We're going to shift. We're going to lift up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We're lifting up our glass, once again, by whatever name you choose to call the Creator. And we're going to use that word of power, or your word of power, whatever makes you feel comfortable, family, because we all about people being who they are and being comfortable where you are, right? So whatever word of power you use, I choose to use Ashe. We use Ashe a lot in Giami Journey, right? So we're going to lift it up, and I'm going to say Ashe. From there, family, we're going to move to lifting it up for our personal ancestors. This is what we celebrate here, family. We celebrate those personal ancestors, right? So we're going to lift up our glass to our personal ancestors, our mothers and our fathers, our grandmothers and our grandfathers, our great-grandmothers and great-grandfathers, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, and friends that may have made their transition and now are in the ancestral realm. So we want to lift them up and we want to celebrate them because they're lifting us up and celebrating us, as well as fighting with us and for us. And you know what I'm saying? All we got to do is do our part, right? So now let me go and call on the ancestors that we have. I'm going to try to go down the list as far as I can by memory. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin the Texan, Davis, Hearn Brown, Scene, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Christopher Penny, Gaston, Lean, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvar Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, El No More X, Sapet Mont, Rob Malik Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamau, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace London, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, and Lucy Wright, Dick, L. Pullen, Luxor Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Cameron Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Del Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Perry Beatty, Sarah Welly, Beautiful Farmer, Argo, Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Asbury, Harvey Asbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Audie Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther, Keisha Larice, Linda Watson, Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Orange, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hallie Bester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Nelda Caleb, Rosemary Martinera, Don Mattel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Peter Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Matt Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Diddy Monez, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DePretis Hines, Annis Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterbay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradling, Kevin Spradling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa George, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Well, I got them, but I didn't go farther. All right. We are on the seniors. Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls. Where are we at? Bob Ingalls.
Carlton Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kiniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the Purse, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Prince Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Don Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alizona, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwilyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Brennan, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hat Senior, Melly Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Japel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlington Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Hank West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Law Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Neville Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Alvin, Masmin Cooper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We have, coming from the Black Book, we got Joella Giles, we got James Carswell, we got Liberta Adams. Also known as Aunt Sis, we got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shell Jr., Damien Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton. We have Leonard Jones, Sally Garner, Melvin Scott Sr. We got Elder Clarence Lumpkin. We got Elizabeth Johnson. We got Mr. Thornton. We got Johanna. We got Sandra Lynette Lewis. We got Henderson Mosley. We got Charles Dorton, Henry Essex II. We got Fannie Ann Webb. We got Dan Walton, Alante Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton. We got Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem Macomb, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey. We got Victor Bowden, Priscilla Kitty Berger. We got Lucy White, Robert Lee White. We got Emma Jean White Charlton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods. We got Lizzie Woods. We got Juanita Alexander Brown. We got Cynthia Ann Wright. We got Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins. We got Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond. We got Ethel Marshall. We got Steve Dougie Shelton. We got William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray. We got Stuart A. Johnson. We got Edward Young III. We got Isaac Jackson Sr. We got Drusilla Merle. We got Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle. We got Sylvester Paulson, James Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence. We got Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr. We got Geneva Jackson, we got R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth to Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We have Mary Smith, Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs. We got Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Denny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams. We got Terry Brown. We got Teresa Bitter. We got Lavana Kincaid, Carla Sir, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter. We got Craig Lee Jones. We got Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reeson, and Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gare, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate. We got Pam Johnson, Vera Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee. We got Panchita Alba. We got Donna Brooks. We got Barbara Moses. We got Ida Spade and Ira Branson. We got Eric Winston. We got Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lennon Shepard, Burdell Willen, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones. We got Leslie Travis. We got Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor. We got Madeline Yates, June Dandridge. We got Daisy Woodfork, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson. We got Irene Harris. We got Kylie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams. We got Mrs. Bertha Walker. We got Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, and Tracy Emery. Family, we lift up our glass and we say the word of power. What's your word of power? If you got different words of power, go and throw them up. I see Mama Margarita out there. She's saying, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. If you got words of power, throw them up. I'm interested in see what other words of power some people are using out there. All right? We throwing it up and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we're moving from the past into our present moment right now. We are on Kujichagulia. Kuji baby, stand up. Kuji baby, stand up and give yourself a round of applause. Kuji baby's on point. Oh, yeah. Showing love to those Kuji babies. All right, we are on Kujichagulia. That's right. Today's name is Kujichagulia. And for those that are confused and have no idea of what I'm talking about, here, go and check out the free e-course. Go and take the e-course. It's free, no obligations. Just come and learn. You might find something you like, and you might be able to hook up with a tribe that has been doing the damn thing for years. But anyway, right? We are in a moment. We are in the moment, and the moment belongs to us. Those of us that are able to be on earth right now. When you become an ancestor, the past is your realm. When you are in the present moment and you are alive, when you are breathing, this is your moment of action. You have the tools to get stuff done. We have this body that we have been blessed with to be able to do things with. We are able to express ourselves and be able to be heard in this world. We are able to see things and come up with new ideas. We are able to communicate with other human beings and make their lives better. We are able to provide things for other human beings and make their lives better. We are able to defend ourselves and others. We are able to come together in groups, in tribes, in families, and make the world better for our group, thereby making it better possibly for everybody, depending on the philosophy behind the group, right? But anyway, so we are in the present moment, family, and this moment is called Kujichagulia. And as I usually do, I ask you to turn on your reticular formation and seek out your principle, because the principles are out there, family. You just have to take time to look for them. You got to take time to watch them. You know what I'm saying? Because they out there, and all you got to do is seek them out. That's it. That's it. Seek them out. Just look for them. And then also, while you looking for them out there, look for them in your own practice. Look for them coming from inside of you. I heard a great quote last night, yesterday, and it was dude said something about, he said an egg. He said an egg. When an egg is cracked by outside force, it's dead. But when it's cracked from the inside, it's life. And he used that to say that all good things come from the inside. So we got to start with ourselves when we start talking about these principles, right? Start exercising them, start practicing them. So we are talking about Kujichagulia and being in the moment, in this moment right now. So for those that don't speak the language, Kujichagulia means self-determination. The modic principle for the day is justice. The color is indigo. I like wearing dark blue. Indigo is got a little bit more, it's not as indigo-y as I thought. You know what I'm saying? Correspondence. Correspondent is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwabena. Female name is Abina. Right? Shouts out to all my Albinas out there. All right. So we lift up our glass. We salute the power in this moment. And I salute the power in you. Right? What you going to do with this blessing that you have called life? Right? Right?
Because we borrowing time. We borrowing. Like I said, we borrowing from the past. We borrowing from our ancestors. They pass this on to us. It is it's our duty and responsibility to take care of this moment, to take care of this moment, to take care of this time, to take care of this space, and to cultivate it and make it better and pass it on to the next generation. All right? So we lift up our glass, we salute this moment, and we say, Ashe. From there, finally move to our future generations. We toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and we lift them up, and we say, Ashe. From there, finally, we move to all of our relations. We lift up our glass, and we salute all of our relations, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to that selfish toast. This is for you. What is it that you need in this moment? While we got all this energy up in here, right now in this moment, what do you need? Clear your mind. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards the greater you? Lift it up. Ashe. From there, family, we're going to salute our tribes. And of course, in Giamu, we talk about tribes. Tribe is an accountability group. This is our mastermind group. This is that group that helps you move towards your goals, and you help them move towards their goals. And as a group, we move towards goals, right? Become, in a sense, interdependent, right? So we lift up our glass to our tribe. My tribe is Giami. I'm lifting it up. Who your tribe? If there's any other tribes out there, go and type them in. Lift it up. Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most wonderful, most powerful, most uplifting, most outstanding, the wisest and the bravest, and the most inspirational individual in the room right now. I lift my glass up to you. Where my glass at? I don't feel like getting it, so I'm going to do the copper on glass. And we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Hold on, let me take a sip. Woo. Lord have man, did you catch that? Dr. Ann I caught that, man. You just gonna keep throwing that up? Shikuma, man, Shikuma. I seen it yesterday. I was trying to ignore it. But you gonna post it up for the world to see. All right, we got Mama Margarita says self-determination, define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves instead of being defined and created and spoken for by others. That is the traditional definition for Kujichagulia. Lifting up the glass. Let's drink. Get to share some knowledge. Now let's get to some of this news, because I am hot. I'm trying to control it. I'm trying. But it's so hard. Let's bust out. Busting out. We're busting out on the funk. Busting out. We're busting out on some serious funk. Busting out. Busting out on the funk. Busting out. I should have busted out already. Na 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 na. I just like that song. Na 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 na. Hold on. I need to do something else. Let's see. Doop 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 doop. Busting out. Doop 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 doop. Busting out. Making sure I'm up in the picture. All right, let's get it. All right, we up here right now. We got it. Who this handsome young man here? Let's get it started. We in Black History Month, as everybody know. You know, it's Black History 365 around here. Just like it's Kwanzaa all the time around here, right? So here we go. Meet the man who created Black History Month. Let's go talk about this man. Now, there is a question about whether he started the Black History Month. Now, we know that he started the Black History celebrations, Black History Day, and expanded it to a week. But I have heard some sayings that a professor down in Kent State, I think, may have actually transformed it into the Black History Month. Once again, strong roots in the Midwest in everything. All right, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's go and check them out. What's going? Stop. What is happening here? What's happening with y'all? See this? Somebody took control of my screen. Stop it. Stop. All right. Carter G. Woodson, African-American historian, wrote Black Americans into U.S. History. February marks Black History Month. No duh. A federally recognized, this is CNN, let's see who wrote this, by CNN staff. So I guess the whole staff got together and wrote this piece. February marks Black History Month, a federally recognized nationwide celebration that calls on all Americans to reflect on the significant roles that African Americans have played in shaping U.S. history. But how did this celebration come to be, and why does it happen in February? Y'all gonna write up some stuff about why y'all think it started in February. But Carter G. Woodson had a different reason for doing it in February. Carter G. Woodson, considered a pioneer in the study of African-American history, is given much of the credit for Black History Month. The son of former slaves, Woodson spent his childhood working in coal mines and quarries. He received his education during a 4-month term that was customary for black schools at the time. At 19, having taught himself English fundamentals and arithmetic, Woodson entered high school, where he completed a 4-year curriculum in 2 years. He went on to earn his master's degree in history from the University of Chicago and later earned a doctorate from Harvard. Disturbed that history textbooks largely ignore American black population, Woodson took on the challenge of writing Black Americans into the nation's history. To do this, he established the Association of Study of Negro Life and History. He also founded a group widely respected publication, the Journal of Negro History. Now, authority on this piece is Brother Greg Carr. If you hear about Greg Carr, when you hear Greg Carr tell a story about Carter G. Woodson, he brings the whole thing to life. He cold with it. In 1926, Woodson developed Negro History Week. He believed the achievements of the Negro properly set forth will crown him as a factor in early human progress and a maker of modern civilization. In 1976, Negro History Week expanded into Black History Month. Now, they skip a whole lot because it started as a day, then it went to a week, and part of the genesis of this is one of the black fraternities, I think Omega Psi Phi, because they wanted Woodson, they was gonna make him an honorary member, and in order for him to accept, according to the stories I'm hearing, that they had to help him spread Black History Week. You know what I'm saying? Which they did an excellent job at. So now we are at the month. Now, but if anybody got any information about the Black History Month in 1976, when it became a month, you know what I'm saying, let us know. Let's have that conversation. That might be an interesting interview. Why he picked February? Woodson chose the second week of February for his celebration because it marks the birthdays of 2 men who greatly influenced Black American population. Frederick Douglass, who escaped slavery and became an abolitionist and civil rights leader and ambassador. Don't leave that out. Though his birthday isn't known, he celebrates it on February 14th. Go ahead, player. I see you. I see what you're doing, player. You know what I'm saying? And President Abraham Lincoln, who signed the Emancipation Proclamation, which abolished slavery in America, Confederate States. He was born on February 12th. For his work, Woodson has been called the father of Black history. A version of the story was first published in 2007. So, but like I said, if you really want to hear about it, look up Greg Carr on YouTube. Maybe I might need to go and pull some. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I know how to do it, but I don't know how to do it without causing issues. But Greg Carr does an excellent piece. He puts the story together, and he knows how to tell a story, right? So we will be having Blunt Talk this week. Oh, my fault. We are gonna open the black lines. I'm opening the black lines. Let's do that now. I'm sorry, family. I don't want to just run my mouth. I want to give y'all an option to come in and holler at your brother. Holler at your brother. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know if you got some news bits, some stuff you want to share with the world, some stuff to help our people get off on the right foot on the day, or at least have some thoughts on their mind while they in work. Family, we got to start thinking. We got to start making sure that people are thinking and thinking about some of the right stuff. Have you ever noticed that? I want y'all to think and do this exercise. Find a problem, right? Something, it don't have to be super complicated. And just tell yourself, we're going to solve this problem. When I say we, I'm talking about the 5 parts of being, right? Intuition, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. Forming the fist to punch white supremacy in the face. You see that? Intuition, mental, emotional, spiritual. And that physical is that thumb that holds it together so that you could bust them around the gut. But anyway, that's neither here or there. But find a problem and say, we're going to solve this. Think about the problem, then put it away. In the background, in the subconscious and the unconscious, you're going to be wrestling with this problem. And one day you're going to be sitting down or in the shower, or, you know what I'm saying, you're going to wake up and you will have the solution to your problem. Not that you don't have to do some work on it, but when we put that type of stuff in ourselves, we do it. So what I'm saying is, if the only ideas that I'm wrestling with are just basically carnal, simple ideas that we get usually when we go to some of these social media sites, you know what I'm saying? Those are the type of problems you're going to be solving. Our people got more important things to be thinking about, or at least the percentage of us that are out here doing the fighting. We got some serious things to think about, and we need to just start dropping them in here. Trans woman says, are you drinking alcohol? No, I'm not drinking alcohol. This is called ambrosia, baby. This is, you know it as, what they call it? I can't remember the name of it. Somebody help me out here. What is this called? Ambrosia is kombucha. You would know it as kombucha. Instead of using black tea and sugar, I use green tea and honey. Green tea and honey, I let it ferment with a SCOBY, and I get a nice, powerful drink. And if you let it sit too long, it becomes even more powerful. Sort of like apple cider vinegar. So it's more like I'm drinking a vinegar type thing right now. But thank you for asking, trans woman. All right, it's going down this week on Blunt Talk. So come on out and join us for Blunt Talk. It will be on Ujima, and that'll be the 3rd, which is tomorrow at 7 p.m. So come and join us on gnj.media and all our other platforms. Here is an interesting twist with a last name like, all right, officer who quit Wisconsin police job under pressure joins nearby sheriff's department. You can have all types of issues and just go join. I don't. But the twist on this is that the dude's name is Mensa. So more than likely, this is a black man. This is one of our Ghanaian brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I wonder who he was shooting. I wonder who he shot. For him to be accepted back into police force, I wonder who was he shooting. All right, we won't go on that. But this is what roasted. This is what got me. This is what got me. This one here. I want to read this article to you. Then we're gonna go and find this video, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, here we go.
Rochester mayor suspends police officer who pepper sprayed 9-year-old girl. Now, I want you to look at her hands. They don't tell you the identity of it because you can't really do that. This is articles by Braxton Booker. What if he ain't kin of Corey? Anyway, I'm looking at the hands. I'm like, oh, hold on. Y'all got to see this video. I posted it up on Giami Journey. I thought I did. But I wanted to make sure you got the background on why they pepper spraying her. So she must have did something. She must have murdered her family. You know what I'm saying? She must have ran into an old folks home and just started knocking old folks out. You know what I'm saying? She was brandishing a weapon. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering, what could a 9-year-old child do that requires the police to put handcuffs on her? And then you got to ask the question, where's the social service agencies? Right? I have kids acting up all the time. Right? Don't need no handcuffs. Where is the local child whisperer when you need them? Y'all don't have any of those on the payroll in Rochester, New York, or in other places? Because this is not the only place where they're handcuffing young children. Now, I'm suspecting that this child is black. I'm just assuming. But you know what they say when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. But I'm looking at the hands. When I saw the video, I'm looking at this. And it's touched me because I got a daughter that is 8 and I got a daughter that is 10 years old. And to think that adults will have to handcuff her and force her into the car. Now, if it's a heinous crime, I could kind of understand it. But let's look at what this young lady did. Okay, it's limited information. It's limited information right now. And I want y'all to already know, I want y'all to know this as well, right? However it happened, the police union is already representing and standing up for their officers. Now, 9-year-old girl handcuffed and pepper sprayed while in a police car. She must have did something horrible. She must have robbed the bank. She must have robbed the bank and shot 3 people on the way out. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out what she did. So let's go and find out together what she did. This is from NPR, updated on 5/23 Eastern Standard Time on February 1st. This incident happened on January 29th. And if it's 15:51, that is 13, 14, 3:51:59. 3:51 on 129, 3:51 p.m. Rochester, New York. Police officers involved in restraining and pepper spraying a 9-year-old girl last Friday were suspended Monday by orders of Mayor Lovely Warren, at a minimum, until the conclusion of an internal police investigation. Question: are they suspended with pay? Let a school official in Rochester, New York, pepper spray a child because she might have even attacked him. Right? I'm just saying. Yes. All right. But now name any other profession where you could get away, or even be suspended without, be suspended. They just talking suspension right now, right? Suspended. All right. Unfortunately, state law and union contract prevents me from taking more immediate and serious action. Now, that brings up another point about this whole police force piece. So if the mayor of the city cannot discipline them, who can? If the police union can make the mayor back up, then who is protecting us from the police? This is a question for all citizens. The mayor, unfortunately, state law and union contracts prevent me from taking more immediate and serious action. So the mayor's hands are tied or cuffed in the back of her.
So they could do that to the man, pepper spray her too, and still not have to suffer any real consequences. All right, other than suspension. We'll take a sip on that one for a second. All right, hold on. Oh, by the way, Black Line is open. The Black Line is open, 614-556-4535. Let me go on and make sure that y'all know how to get at me. Actually, I'm not going to show it on here because it's going to be popping up on my timeline at about 9 a.m., my commentary, so I'm not going to show it. We're going to read, because I want y'all to think about this. Those of you, especially with young people involved in your life that you love, especially if they look like us. The suspension came after city officials released police body camera footage showing an encounter between officers and a girl. Officials said that the police, listen, the police were responding to a family disturbance and that the girl was suicidal and upset. How many of y'all go and handcuff yourself to feel better? We have a family issue. Hold on, where we at? Disturbance that the girl was suicidal and upset. They said the officers detained the minor to assist her. They were trying to get her to move fully inside a police vehicle. All right, so now let's just imagine, because like I said, I'm assuming the girl is black. Police come to calm you down because you are at such a state that there's something going on around you, you're upset, and you're suicidal. So the police handcuff you, force you to the car, force you into the car. Now, I just want y'all to think about some of the images that have been floating around with black folks and involvement with police officers, especially white police officers. And I want to state this. I counted at least 6 police officers at this call. So it must not be a lot of crime in Rochester, New York. Maybe it's not a lot of crime, but it was 6 people, 6 police officers. And the only one I saw being put in the car at that point in time was a little girl. Hold on. The video released on Imani shows a girl crying and begging for her father. Officials have not identified the girl, which they really can't at this point in time unless they have direct permission from the parents. The number of officers suspended and their names have also not been released. They don't have to do that. They should be able to release those names and numbers. So we know it was more than one because it was about 6 police officers standing around. 2 of them possibly may have pepper sprayed this. Y'all got to see it. You got to see it for yourself. The incident renewed scrutiny in the city and its police department following the death of Daniel Prude, a black man with a history of mental illness who died of asphyxiation after an encounter with officers in March. He died of asphyxiation. That's, he choked to death. After an encounter with the police. Details of Prude's death were not made public until months later, leading to protests in the city. Several members of Rochester Police Department command staff were terminated or left the department and went somewhere else to work. I'm adding that right there because we just saw with Mr. Mensa. They're probably working somewhere else right now. I'm not going to stand here and tell you that for a 9-year-old to be pepper sprayed is okay. It's not. Interim Police Chief Cynthia Harriet Sullivan, who also has to bow and kowtow to the police union, said at a Sunday afternoon news conference. She vowed to continue to do the work to implement reform within the department to ensure incidents like this do not happen in the future. She vowed. She gonna change things. She gonna shake them up. They need to be totally broke down and rebuilt. It's certain things that just totally need to be broke down and rebuilt. You can't repair them. The culture is already set. The culture is set. It's the police against the people, especially if they're black. And this is not just in Rochester, New York. This could have happened in Columbus. This could have happened in Cleveland. This could have happened in Cincinnati. This could have happened in Chicago if it didn't already. This could have happened in, listen, once again, I was called by my elders as part of a movement called The Gathering that was formed by Elder Harry Belafonte, because he was in a hotel room watching the news, and he watched two full-grown man officers arrest, I think she was a 6-year-old black girl, put her in handcuffs, and march her out the school building. And he was outraged, which he should have been, which anybody that's seen this video, regardless of who this girl is, what she possibly did outside of murder, to watch them pepper spray her with her hands tied behind her back so that she could get in the police car. Once again, where are the children's services? Where are the social workers? Where are the children whisperers? There are individuals that could deal with children. You don't need to deal with every issue as if it's a criminal offense. That's the only thing the police need to deal with. Crime. That's it. Any other shit, we need to be calling other people. That's what people mean when they say defund the police. Take some of that money. Y'all focus on crimes. Y'all focus on crimes. Give more money to social services so we can send people out there that can handle these situations. And if it turns into a crime, then we call you in. My God, it's not that even hard to see for some. I don't even understand. Okay. A domestic disturbance police call. I'm not making any excuses for what transpired, Rochester Executive Deputy Chief, but that's usually how you start. I'm not making excuses, but he about to make excuses coming. Andre Anderson said Sunday as he described the incident. He said police responded to he responded to a call Friday about family trouble at a residence in northern Rochester just before 3:30 p.m. The girl said she wanted to kill herself, and her mother, Anderson said, and the officers at the scene made an effort to try to secure her. He said her mother also was involved. An officer decided to try to move the child to a police vehicle so that she could be transferred to a hospital. Anderson said, but the child thrashed around. From what was observed, it didn't appear as if she was resisting the officers, Anderson said. She was trying not to be restrained to go to the hospital. The officer warned camera footage, which contains graphic language and disturbing images, shows officers trying to restrain the girl as she falls in the snow. The officers put handcuffs on her and she screams repeatedly, "I want my dad." Where the dad at? In a separate video released by police, it appears that at least 6 police vehicles arrive at the scene. So there's no crime in Rochester. Y'all have entirely too many police officers. That's what it sounds like. We have a 9-year-old child thrashing around. Can I get back up? I need backup. I got a 9-year-old thrashing. We need backup. Bring the dogs. The hell? In a separate video released by police, it appears that at least 6 police vehicles arrive at the scene. As law enforcement officers try to get the girl in a patrol car, she pleads with officers to get the snow off of her. Because she cold. I don't even know. She might have had a coat on. She screams again and again for her father and says her arm is hurting. Yeah, because as she moves, the handcuffs get tighter. That's the way they're designed. Right? Right? You're acting like a child, one of the officers yelled at the child. So not only do we have possible cowards working as police officers, because they're scared, we have dummies. You yell at a 9-year-old child that she's acting like a child. What in the hell else is she supposed to act like? Can somebody out there let me know? Hold on, let's keep going. It gets stupider. I am a child, the girl screamed back. Thank you, baby. She wasn't crazy. I am a child. Don't talk back to me. That's probably something he said. You're trying to get smart. The girl who is sitting in the back of the patrol car with her legs outside on the ground refuses officers' command to sit back and move inside the vehicle. Why do I want to go into a death car? The female officer arrives and implores the girl to comply. This is your last chance. Now listen, this is your last chance, or pepper spray is going in your eyeballs. Now, family, some of y'all gonna work with people that say, well, the little girl should have just did what the police officer said. You need to get up and move away from such foolishness, from such talk. You understand? I mean, because now we're reaching a point where people who can justify stuff like this, you don't even need to deal with them no more. You don't even have to talk with them no more. You don't even have to try to convince them anymore, because it's getting ridiculous now. If George Floyd just would have stayed still. See, because that's where this is where that argument goes. We're talking about a 9-year-old child in handcuffs being forced into a car when they already know she is suffering some type of emotional explosion. And we don't even know what happened in the house. We don't even know all the details of what happened in the house. We don't even know the relationship between her and her mother. We don't know what's going on. But this little girl called Hale. Now, she might have been unruly, but I done dealt with an unruly 9-year-old before. 10-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 21-year-old, 22-year-old, 23-year-old. Might have did 24, 25, 26. Never had to call the police. At least I don't think. If I call the police on you, please put it on the timeline. Let everybody know that I called the police on you. All right. Pepper spray is going in your eyeballs. Come on, the female officer say. Now check this out. This is the mayor. What's up, lovely? I might need to come to Rochester, girl. Ooh, look at you. All right. A few seconds later, the girl screams as she is hit with pepper spray and then begs officers to wipe her eyes. It isn't clear which officer sprayed the eye irritant because both of them had them out. One of the officers said, it's going in your eyeball. The other one said, just spray it. I got you. The other one was ready to spray. That's why undoubtedly I have a strong feeling that this is a black child. Because that shit would not have happened if they was on the other side of town in Rochester. But I could be wrong. Maybe they indiscriminately just treat everybody the same up there. You know, maybe they're indiscriminate in Rochester. I don't know. The mayor calls for investigation. You can finish reading this yourself. We almost done. But family, I was gonna show the video. I got the video. It's gonna be streaming live at 9 a.m. today with some of my commentary. Go and check it out because you got to see. You got You got to see this, right? This is ridiculous. But all right. But family, look, I want to thank y'all for joining us this morning. I'm about to get out of here and go start my adventure. I want to thank you for your time and your patience. I am out.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey, the woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is...
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, and let's build together.
Kabaragani, Bomb Skin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bomb Skin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're gonna go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, mid-size sedan, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customer care at twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and has since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love, 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 love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For election day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.